Hey traders, welcome back. It's Kenya with BK Trading Academy. Let's hop into EURCHF. I have an awesome technical and fundamental analysis for you guys and want to show you how to approach this pair. So right now I'm on the monthly time frame. What you'll see here is that the price is in a downtrend. We can simply define that just with our naked eye and also with the trend line. What you will see is that the price is currently in correction and we reached a historical low from September 1st of 2022 where the market has never been before. Before that, we had our low at January 1st of 2015, and before that, we had a low at August 1st of 2011. And look how the market reacted, rejection to the upside each time the market has made these significant historical lows. So considering this, I expect a similar reaction from our current low in 2022, now in 2023. So since we are in correction on the monthly, one of the things that you'll notice is that the price is soon to retest a previous monthly structure. So let's just go ahead and map that out on this monthly. This is our previous monthly low, and I expect for it to become our monthly high as well. Okay. Also too, I'm going to go ahead and clone that area, and this is going to be our monthly low area. So now as we drill down, we're going to determine how to approach this. So if you are a swing trader or a position trader, then how would you look at this? So in my opinion, a position trader holds a trade for weeks to months. Okay. So if I know that the price is at historical lows, I'm definitely going to be looking to buy this historical low because the price is on sale. I'm going to be careful not to be selling or shorting too low. Okay. We want to sell high. We want to buy low. All right. So let's continue to drill down. Now on this weekly time frame, now you can see more clearly how the price is moving into this weekly structure. So that's our previous weekly resistance, our previous weekly support, and then we had where the market kind of broke through this, came back and retested it, and we also served as support and resistance, and the market continued to reject to the downside. So now that the market is here, we know that we may see the market come down because it is approaching a reversal zone. But overall, look how on the weekly we are starting to now make a high, a higher low. We have a higher high that's higher than our previous high. And because we are at a historical low, I believe that this price will continue to push upward. So considering that, we want to ask ourselves, how do we want to approach this pair right now? What should our bias be? So I am more in favor of a long bias because I believe that the market is going to continue to grow from that historical low. So in this case, where would our opportunity be? Moving down to the daily, now you can see that we have a nice daily trend. So look how we moved from that historical low. We pushed to the upside. So here was our structure. We made a low, we made a high, we made a higher low, and here's our impulse and our flag, right? And there's our bullish continuation. So there's our next impulse phase. We then had a correction, and then we had a little double top here going on, and then the price fell, broke below that neckline. A lot of stuff going on here, right? So it's just it's interesting how you can read price action and determine a bias and where it's going. So it's really situational, and you have to monitor it step by step. But now you can see, guys, then we move sideways. So the price moved sideways, breaking out of consolidation, giving us another impulse to the upside and retesting our previous monthly high as we already illustrated on the monthly time frame. So here we are again, another potential double top on the weekly, right? So here's our monthly level we want to be looking at. And now you want to determine how do you want to approach this. So what you can do, because we've already determined that, you know what, we believe that the price is going to continue growing from that monthly low, historical low. Also, we have an uptrend on the daily. So here's our uptrend on the daily. What should we be looking for? So we definitely want the market to come back to an area of value. So here is our first touch off of our trend line. Here's our second touch. We could even move it out a bit because I do foresee that the market could come back down to retest within this area here. So I believe that we're going to see a fall from this level. So right now, I believe our area of opportunity is from resistance at 1.0070 zone. So somewhere around here. Okay, right within that area there for a move to the downside. Now, if you take this short to the downside, understand that you're going to be shorting against the daily trend. However, you're going to be shorting with the overall higher time frame on the monthly, for example. So if you were a short-term swing trader or position trader, you will be looking for that opportunity right off of that monthly level, which we already said that that market is going to probably push down. The price is going to push down. Okay. So this is going to be your resistance here on the daily. This is your resistance zone. And now we're going to map out our support. So this is our support, major support that we identified on the higher time frame. Okay, so now this is the area we want to be watching. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove this and make it a little bit more cleaner, and we can map it out here. So here is our resistance on the daily, and now what I foresee is that price could get back. It's going to correct, so it's going to drop or give us a correction. Now, could it break through? Absolutely. Okay, definitely. But I think what's going to possibly happen is that we will see the market come back to possibly retest our trend line or somewhere within this area. So this is what we possibly will see, a move from this resistance. We could even come back down to about this previous area here. Notice how this area at 0.9950, that which is a previous area. Let me mark that for you. So right here, this is our previous area of resistance. Look how much the market rejected to the downside. So we pretty much could possibly see a move here or back into our support. So this previous resistance could become support here, and we could see the market continue to move upward. So what you want to be looking for right now is a potential, if you see any bearish confirmation from this supply zone on the lower time frame, like the 4-hour, you want to take this down. So you could take this down to the downside. You can even take it back to daily resistance at 91 for 90, about 90 pips at 0.9995. Once you're about 40-50 pips in profit, move your stop loss to break even, and you can continue to see if that market is going to get back to this support for about 170 pips at 0.9915. But overall, I expect for this market to continue growing. You can see we do have nice bullish momentum, and I do believe that we're going to continue to see it head upward. And all we have to do is keep this price action trapped inside of a channel. This is one of our popular strategies that we teach inside of the academy. So this is our price action channel strategy, and we're simply just going to clone that price inside of a channel right now. Okay, I could even move it out further, but I'm just going to keep it there now. We have a few touches. Okay, so I believe that the market could eventually get back even to retest this resistance again and potentially our trend line there. And let's see if this area here matches up with a previous turning point. Look at that, guys. So look how this previous area of structure, okay, resistance, support, look how much the market moved from that area, and could become our future resistance, which aligns with our trend line resistance here on the daily. So that is my bias for EURCHF. Excellent swing analysis. I would be monitoring this around fundamentals. So you can use, for example, my FX book or Forex Factory. I like to cross-check those together. And you want to be looking for any type of Euro news. Keep in mind, fundamentals could change this, but definitely if we have any type of major news, then I will be looking for an opportunity from these major swing levels. Okay, definitely this is an area that I like in terms of shorting because look, there's no price action up here. Okay, nice imbalance between buyers and sellers. So in this case, I do believe that selling pressure will eventually come in, and we could have a nice risk to reward because we have a logical place to place our stop loss. Now, if this price does roll back into support, you can possibly look to see, will we get back to 99.13 area or 9900 area where we can expect some type of move or continuation back to the upside right off of our trend line support. All right. So that is my bias on EURCHF, overall long opportunity. And in the short term, you could consider a short from this resistance level. But overall, what I'd like to see is for the market to give us a brief correction on the daily and more growth to the upside. Definitely aiming for about that 1.0200 or 1.0200 level. Okay. So comment below if you have any questions. I hope that this analysis is helpful for you, that you find it of value, and let us know what other pairs you'd like to see in addition to the training topics that we provide. Also, if you are a new or struggling trader, you can check out the academy in the description below for information on our January promotion and all the other great stuff that we have going on. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next training video.